I'm hopping on a Twitch on my phone.
Twitch is up and running.
Okay, everyone can hear me? Yay! We're live. Oh, hey, the little Discord thing works too still. Yes.
Okay, yes, I can hear you as well on Twitch.
Perfect. Okay, so hello everybody. How's it going? I will
Hi,
be
Perry.
I'll be starting in 1 sec. I'm just advertising real quick in Discord that we're live for folks in Mortal Sword. Okay. We're good. Alright, so let's go ahead and get things started then. So, first of all, I just want to say I am Perry Pennington. I'm the guy on the center of the stage right now. I am a legacy officer of the Fallen Sword, but Saturn is unable to make it tonight. She is on vacation. So the legacy officers are filling in for her and giving her a much needed break for once. So this is only temporary. I will not be doing these every month. Thank goodness for everyone's sake. So yeah, she will be back very soon, and we wish her a wonderful vacation. Okay, so a little bit about myself. I'm Perry. I help Saturn out with a lot of things. I do a lot of the prize farming for the FC. I also do various administrative tasks, like I do the activity checks, which basically compare how active we are on the server compared to the other top FCs. I do prize farming, so a lot of the prizes that you guys see and have, I contribute to those, and I run the monthly Glam contest, co-hosting it with Saturn. We'll be releasing the theme for that later, but I'll talk more about the Glam contest later as well. I am a Discord moderator, so if you need help with anything in Discord, or if you have a comment or suggestion, feel free to message me about it, or you can post it in our comment and suggestions channel in Discord as well. I used to raid a lot, and we'll be getting back into that next year probably. But my main class.
People
Yep.
are saying they can't hear anything on Twitch.
Oh, really?
Sierra is saying she can't hear anything.
I've heard you just
I-
fine on Twitch,
Okay.
personally.
All right. Well, whoever's having trouble, make sure your Twitch is not muted. Make sure try to refresh the Twitch stream as well, because other folks are not having any issues at all. Okay. So just try to refresh it and see if that helps you. Okay. In the where was I? Yeah. So I do raid. My main classes are Dragoon and Warrior, so if you need help with those, I'm happy to give you tips on those. And finally, I stream Dungeons and Dragons sometime with myself and the Legacy officers, but we're on a bit of a hiatus right now, but typically it's on Sundays at 11 a.m., but we will be returning to that soon. Okay. We're going to go into introducing the other Legacy officers, and then the normal officers of Mortal Sword. So I'm going to hand it over to Hugga, the Legacy officer here.
Hi, I'm Hugga Cactus. For those who don't know, I'm the dancing frog on stage. I am your Legacy officer here in 1.0. I run map parties. I do a lot of gathering. Yes, Anya, hail the Frog King. I also do a lot of background work. Like, I do pretty much whatever needs to be done around the FC. I'm also a moderator on Discord. So if you need help with any of those things, just send me a message on Discord preferably. And I'll get back to you and try and solve any problems you might have or answer any questions you might have. And I'll turn it over to the next Legacy officer, Techno.
Hey guys, I am Techno. I am the recently moved Legacy officer for Immortal Sword, and I do quite a bit of glamming, do a lot of crafting commissions. I've been an Omni Crafter for quite a while now. I like to help anybody who's got any crafting questions or anybody who is interested in like learning glam or just crafting in general, that kind of stuff. It's probably the thing I do the most of. in game nowadays. I also am part of the D&D group that Perry was talking about earlier. Like you said, we do it every Sunday. It's a lot of fun. We have a lot of laughs. You guys should probably check it out once we start up again. I also have a monthly event called Tex Glam Jam, which I surprise help one person with a cool glam. We do a kind of a get-together thing. I'll probably talk about that a little bit later too. And I main White Mage and Dark Knight, so if you've ever got any questions about those two classes, just let me know. I'm also a Raider. We have been taking a hiatus on that as well, but hopefully for this next year, we're going to be picking that back up as well too. And generally just like to do pretty much anything in the game, so if you've got any questions about stuff, or you're interested, need some help with something, just let me know, and I'll be more than happy to help. So that's me. And I will pass it on to... I don't think there are any more Legacy officers here, are there? So I'll give it to some of the Mortal Sword officers. So I guess whoever wants to go next. Anybody?
I'm Joe. I do mainly a lot of prizes for meetings and whatever Saturn needs. If you ever need any help, don't be afraid to ask.
Joker. Okay, all right. This is Joker. I've recently transferred over from Immortal Sword. A lot of you probably know me from doing the Fashion Report, which I took over after Mercadia. Went over to WoW. We all miss him, but so that's kind of my main thing. But I do a lot of raiding and just a lot of general content. Yeah, thank you, Anya. Yeah, please feel free to slap me. Apparently. But I just kind of do a lot of raiding, general content, like Eureka and Bozja. So if you have any questions or just want to do some content, I'm always available. So feel free to let me know. Is there another officer?
Nope.
No,
Okay.
I'm not seeing any officers. So, real quick, I'm going to have Lily, she needs to go, but I'm going to have her explain her event real quick before we get started with the rest of the meeting. So, Lily, can you tell everybody what you got going on?
Hi, everybody. This is Lily the Pink Fox. I host pony farming every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, and I would genuinely love everyone's help in wrangling up those ponies, and I will happily help you get Nightmare as well.
Yay. Thank you, Lily. So, yeah, if you make sure you have the Mount Farmer role in Discord. We'll talk more about roles and stuff later if you're not familiar with our Discord. But make sure you have that Mount Farmer role if you want to be tagged for Lily's event when she starts running it. Okay. So, first of all, welcome to the Mortal Sword. We have these monthly meetings on the first weekend of every month, the first Saturday weekend of every month, and at 7 p.m. Central Time. And if you are new to the FC, you may have noticed that we are actually comprised of 5 separate FCs. We have the Mortal Sword, which is you guys, 1.0. Immortal Sword, which is 2.0. Eternal Sword is referred to as 3.0 sometimes. And Temporal Sword is 4.0. And finally, Fallen Sword, my FC and the Baby FC is 5.0. We have several FCs because a long, long time ago, the data centers all split apart. And Crystal was quote unquote doomed to become the RP data center and have no rating at all, and it was supposed to be a wasteland of rating. Whereas Aether and Primal were supposed to be the rating data centers. So Saturn created this alliance, this sisterhood of FCs, as a sort of to create a sort of in-house party finder of like-minded folks to make that process hopefully a little easier and less painful. And but not only that, we have 5 FCs as well because it allows us to promote more individuals into leadership roles such as Royal Guards and officers. because having like 50 officers in one FC doesn't make sense, but by kind of spreading it out, we don't have that claustrophobic feel. We can be, moderate sized FCs that are in a alliance, sort of, so to speak, versus having one huge FC with 1 million officers in it. And it gives people a chance to shine in their own individual FCs and kind of not be outshone by people who've already been there for a really long time. So, and as a byproduct of this, each FC has its own unique little personality. Temporal Sword, for example, is very much into RP and into making fun of Saturn with Desert Yellow shenanigans. Fallen Sword, they like to get up in these gray outfits for their meetings, and they're really cute, and they're still sort of forming their identity as they're the baby FC. Immortal is very wholesome, and they love their glam contests and mini games, and they're really good at them. Eternal Sword's like the party school, like everyone there is like all about no pants
Naked.
alliance raids and being naked all the time. So each FC is like very unique, and the Mortal Sword, now you guys got the Frog Squad here and all kinds of other stuff. So it's like every FC has their own little thing, and so that's why we have several FCs. So we're going to go ahead and get into some reminders, and then we're going to talk about Discord, and then finally get into some of our events. So some reminders for you guys, mostly for people who are new to the FC. We offer crystal shards and clusters to anyone who is leveling their crafting classes. So if you're leveling your crafters and you run out, please message an officer, and they'll be happy to get you some from your FC chest. We offer food to dye your chocobo. So your chocobo starts out at Desert Yellow, but we can dye it for you, and you don't have to spend money on that fruit. Just tell an officer which fruit you need, and they will get it for you. We have FC apartments that you can buy in the FC. They're 300K. If you can't afford it and you want to enter the FC room decorating contest that we run quarterly, that Sylvie runs, which we'll have Sylvie talk about later, that we can get the apartment for you. But we do ask that if you do have the money, that you please get one yourself. It doesn't go to us or the FC at all. It's just like it goes straight to Square Enix's black hole. I don't know where it actually goes. So finally, we have buffs up on the FC constantly all the time, like Heat of the Battle and reduced rates and all that stuff. If you want to see the schedule for that, look in Discord underneath the bulletin board, underneath the Mortal Sword category, and you will see our schedule for that. I will want to note that temporarily through the end of the Make It Rain event, we are offering the Jackpot 3 buff on Fridays. To also coincide with Dextrus's Gold Saucer event. Is it the Gilded Scabbard? Is that's what it's called, right? His event? Yeah, the Gilded Scabbard. So while that's going on, we're going to be offering the Grade 3 buff, which is like 15% more MGP or something. So please take advantage of that if you need to get stuff from the Gold Saucer. You can get all kinds of mounts and hairstyles and emotes and cards and all kinds of other stuff. Okay, on to Discord. So in Discord, we have, first of all, if you're new to Discord, you may have been overwhelmed by the size of our Discord, but we have various roles in Discord that you can subscribe to get alerted on any sort of events that are going on in the FC. So if you look under the Welcome to Sword category at the top of Discord, you will see that there is a role assignments and role events and assignments channel where there's a post in there that you can click on several emojis, which will subscribe you to that particular role. For example, the fat cat emoji corresponds to mini games and social events. So if you click the fat cat emoji, you will get alerted anytime someone does an @ mention of the mini games and social events thing, and you'll get notified in Discord when that happens. The reason why we did this is because we have so many events now and so many people in the server that if we sat there and did @ everyone for every little thing, it would quickly annoy pretty much everybody because you'd have constant notifications going off because we have so many events, and people would start to leave Discord. So this was sort of our solution. People can subscribe to whatever they're interested in, whether it be mount farms, maps, raiding, mini games, and you can pick and choose, and you will only get alerted to whatever you choose to do. We still do at everyone sometimes for our bigger events or things that don't really fit into one thing. For example, we did that for our anniversary event, the big scavenger hunt. So we'll try to reserve at everyone for things that really need it. Speaking of that, we have a comments and suggestions channel also underneath the Welcome to Sword category, where you can post any comments or suggestions you have for Discord. If you are not comfortable putting it there for whatever reason, you can feel free to just message either myself or any moderator officer, and they will be happy to either pass it along to Saturn or take a look at it and see what we can do. We also have several request-only channels that you cannot see by default. Those are channels such as the NSFW, which stands for Not Safe for Work. If you need to ask what that is, you probably shouldn't be added to it. And along with that, we have the Not Safe for Snowflake channel, NSFS channel, which is a meme/shitposting channel. It's just a bunch of image macro memes and things like that. Not for the faint of heart, but if you are into that, please request it from an officer, and I'd be happy to get you in there. We have the Powder Puffs group, which is for IRL female gamers. If you identify as that group, message a officer, and we'll be happy to get you added there. We've done some fun events like all-girl D&D run. We've done. They want to do more stuff in there, honestly, but it's mainly just a place to talk about girl things and whatnot. I don't know. I don't know what happens there. Anyway, we have the Sword Pride channel, which is for the LGBTQIA folks and allies of the FC. If you would like to be added to that channel and become part of that community, they do a lot of cool things like the rainbow runs and whatnot, which I'll have Sylvie talk about later as well. But if you're part of that community or identify as an ally, please request it and we'll add you to that channel if you want to be. And we have the Mad World channel, which is a safe space to share concerns about mental health, just sort of vent about things going on in your life and hopefully get some encouragement and support from your fellow FC members. What stays in that channel, or what happens in that channel stays in that channel, and people are really helpful and friendly in that channel and understanding. So if you're interested in that, we can add you to that as well. We have the Las Espadas channel, which is the Sword Spanish-speaking community. If you are a native Spanish speaker or just looking to improve your Spanish skills, we can add you to that group, and you can talk to our Spanish-speaking folks in the FC. So, yeah. They also run their own events as well, by the way. And finally, we have the housing notifications channel. I know how hard it can be to buy a house in this game, so we have a housing notifications channel for anyone who's on the lookout, on the hunt for a house. People will post in there to notify you of plots that go up on sale, and you can do your best to rush to it and purchase it before anyone else can get it. Okay, and so now we're going to take some time and talk about some of the officer events that we offer, and also get into our monthly and quarterly events. So first up, Hugga, could you tell us about maps, please?
Oh boy, can I. Well, what is a map? It's a special little item that leads you to treasure. How do you get a map? You usually get it by gathering or buying one off the market board. Before you can gather it, though, or do anything with the map, you need to do a quick quest called Treasures and Tribulations in Wineport. It's a level 35 quest. And once you do that, you unlock the Decipher and the Dig commands. Once you get a map, you decipher it, and it'll pop out a little cutout of an area map with a big red X on it. Locate that cutout in the area, go to where the red X is, and use the dig command. When you do, a treasure chest will appear. Go to open the treasure chest, and monsters will attack you. Kill the monsters, then you get to open the treasure chest for reals. Now, certain maps, the level 70 dragon skin, level 60 dragon skin, level 70 gazelle skin, and level 80 Zoner skin maps, they can spawn portals to dungeons. Now, in the dungeons, you get a chance at far more loot and even more items. Shit, lost my place. It's a great way to make a lot of gil. Great way to meet a whole bunch of other Sword FC members. Most map parties are open to all FCs. And that's about it.
Okay, thank you, Hugga. Let's see, what's up next? We already heard about mount farms from Lily, but lots of folks offer mount farms. If you're interested in mount farms, they're like going on constantly. So just make sure you have the mount role. I think it's a horse in Discord. Click that role and you will be added for any announcements regarding mount farms. We got the monthly glam contest, which I'll talk about really quick. I co-host this event with Saturn, and basically we choose a theme for the month for the contest. And for example, last month was Halloween, very simple and classic. And before that, we did Disney duos, where you had to pick a partner and be some sort of two Disney characters. But the prizes are often really great, and we have Mog Station prizes and all kinds of expensive other prizes that you can win. The way that it works is you put together a glam that fits the theme once we announce the theme, and we have several categories that you can place in to win a prize. For example, some of the categories would be Best in Show, Most Creative, Sexiest, Funniest, Cutest, FC Leader's Pick, and so on and so forth. And sometimes we create new categories on the spot just because we felt people did so well that, we want to offer more prizes. And typically, like half the people who enter get a prize. So I recommend you enter. We've even had a lot of newcomers lately who've been killing it, and we even created like a best newcomer category as well. So I highly recommend you participate in the Glam contest. You can put together an RP-related skit, but you don't have to. But a lot of people like to act out whatever character or role that they're playing, either in Discord or they type it out. If you type it out, Saturn or I will read it over the air in Discord and on stream so that people can hear it. And so come on down, even if you're shy or whatever. Put together a cool-looking Glam and win some awesome prizes. Okay, so Sylphrine, are you here?
I am.
Can you talk about the rainbow runs that you run?
Alright. Yeah, rainbow runs are ran every Monday at 6 p.m. EST, and they run for 2 hours to 8 p.m. EST. Every Sunday around noon, whenever I wake up, I put up a poll of a bunch of different things, and whatever gets voted for the most is what we run. I can change. This last Monday, a couple people were my guinea pigs for a minigame idea I had, and we've been doing a lot of bird runs. So whatever the group wants to do, whatever gets voted most, we do. It's fun. So if you're in the Rainbow, don't forget to come out.
Yes, thank you so much, Sylphrina. Let's see, who else is in here? Sylvax, can you talk about your Blue Mage stuff you got going on? If you're here. Sylvax. Oh, he's there.
Cool.
There he goes. Yeah.
I am. I'm the little red-headed...
is it cool? There he goes.
Yes, I'm here.
I am. I'm the little red-headed...
Oh, we got some
hold
feedback going on. Hold on.
Okay. I'm the little red-headed Lala up on stage. I run the Blue Mage group. Blue Mages are able to learn and use enemy skills, and that's 2/3 of our focus with our groups is getting gear and getting spells learned. The main focus is to get everybody up to a point where they can start raiding. there is a very prestigious mount. It's a Marlboro mount that you get with defeating, excuse me, the last of the Bahamut raids and the last of the Alexander raids. Synced rather. All Blue Mage group with the Echo turned off, and that is a lot of people's main goal with the Blue Mage. Otherwise, we just go, we find the spells, we get you geared, and we have a lot of fun doing it. I do stream that on Saturdays at 6 is our only group that's running at the moment, but we're working on getting a second group up, and if you want to join us doing Blue Mage shenanigans, please let me know, and make sure you tick that Blue Mage role in Discord.
Thank you, Sylvax. Sierra, are you around? If she's around. If not, I can say stuff. Okay, I'll just say stuff. Okay, so Sierra runs a bird mount farm. So if you're interested, again, in mount farms, and you need to get your bird mounts, which are Heavensward mounts, then she will be running a mount farm for that. Be on the lookout. Oh, okay, you're fine. Let's see. Sylvie, can you talk about the room decorating contest?
Yes, I can. So, hello everybody in 1.0. The whole reason I haven't been up here the whole time is because myself and Warden of Well have gone over to 2.0, the Immortal Sword, to help them out over there for a while. It may not be permanent, but at least for now, we'll still be able to hang out with you guys, just not in the same exact FC. Onto my room decorating contest. It's a quarterly event in which I give you a subject followed by a story, and you decorate your room depending on how you think your idea fits in with the subject. Monday is when the next one starts. It's going to be called Winter Warmth. So if you want to start a little bit early and start thinking of ways you could decorate your room to represent winter warmth, go ahead and do so. As usual, there'll be up to 4 million gil available for grabs, as well as many mounts and outfits from the Mog Station and in-game. Other than that, good luck and may the best person win.
Yay, thank you, Sully. You can get some awesome prizes from that, by the way. Let's see here. Tech, can you talk about the Glam Jam?
For sure. So I run a monthly event called Tech's Glam Jam, and what we do is in the announcements tab, beginning of every month, which we're running a little bit late this month because I'm helping finish up a glam from last month, but I will post an announcement there. It'll have an emoji icon that you'll click on, and if you're interested in glam or you're not really savvy with it, you're not really able to afford it, that kind of stuff, click that emoji. You'll be entered in for the contest, and then if you're selected, you will get to do a full glam makeover with me. So what we start off doing is I give you 3 choices. You can either go on to the Eorzean collection, which is kind of the up and up for glam in Final Fantasy XIV. It's a really nice site. It's a good place to go and get some ideas, just for anybody in general. You can pick a glam off of there that you really like, and then we'll work together to actually get it put together for you. Or you can pick just a specific item in the game that you really like, and we'll build a glam around that together. And the last one is you can just let me decide what you want to do. I'll do a complete glam for you together. I'll put it together and just kind of surprise you with something cool. Once we're done with that, you'll get a glam for your bird as well. You can pick out any of the bardings that you can get in game just to kind of go either with your glam or just something that you think is really cool that you'd like to have on your bird that you don't already have. And then once you're done with that, we will also do just kind of a small photo shoot so that you can have some cool pictures of your new glam. We'll post them in the photos on the Final Fantasy stuff in the Discord so that everybody can kind of check it out as well too. And then we're probably going to be adding just a little bit extra to it here in the near future as well, but that's going to be a little secret for now. Once you're done with that, you got the cool glam, you got some photos to go with it, you got a cool new party. and that's how it goes. So if you are interested, it'll probably be next weekend whenever I'm going to actually post this, just because we're running behind a little bit. If you're interested, definitely hit that emoji, and then you'll be entered to possibly win.
Thanks, Tech. So Jalen does run a giveaway for leave kits for particular crafters. So if you are interested in that, you can contact him at some point. But it is a raffle, so whoever wins the raffle can win an awesome leave kit to level up your crafters. So highly recommended. It's a really awesome service that Jalen offers that he does amazingly well. Okay. Who else do we have in here? Cell, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Could you tell everybody about the Wandering Warrior of Light and the taxi service?
Sure.
Thank you.
All right. Wandering Warrior of Light is kind of a variation on hide and seek, with the exception of instead of starting with a picture of a location, you start with a journal entry, which is semi-RP-ish, and I present myself as a regular adventurer that happened across a journal left behind by the Warrior of Light in an inn and thought it would be a wonderful idea to follow in their footsteps. And, well, things have progressed quite a bit since I started this earlier in the year, and we're actually getting a bit of lore action going on right now. But you can look at the journal entry just for entertainment purposes, or to actually try to figure out where the location is. It also requires that you have certain key elements in the picture in order to qualify for prizes. There are several different prizes each time, and I try to have it structured so that it gets spread around a bit. Anyway, then there's also the taxi service, which I'm sure we've all been in the position where we just can't find those stupid aether currents. I've been frustrated by that for quite a while, and I finally got some things put together and a whole lot of helpful volunteers from across all the FCs to get the Skyriders Aether Current taxi service off the ground. And now, pretty much any time of day, you can request either in your FC chat or pinging at taxi commissions in the commission channel to have somebody offer you a ride around a one zone, multiple zones to find the land discovered aether currents that you need to get you up in the air. This is a free service, but if you feel like you want to give a tip to your taxi provider, that is also acceptable as well.
And thank you, Cell. Speaking of FC services, we offer the fashion report kits for free to the FC. Joker, do you want to talk about that?
Sure, no problem. So the way it works is pretty simple. As long as you have access to the gold saucer, there is a NPC there called the Masked Rose, and he does a competition that resets every week, and you can equip different pieces of armor and different dyes in order to try and meet his interesting tastes. And if you do that, then if you score high enough, which is 80 points or higher, you get a lot of MGP. And right now with Make It Rain, you can get a lot of MGP. Right now with the bonus that Terry mentioned earlier, I think you can get 96k on Fridays just from winning.
Oh, wow.
So it is the single best source of MGP that isn't like the big cactpot, really. And like Perry mentioned, we do this for free every week. Basically, all you have to do is show up. The distribution happens on Fridays at the Gold Saucer at 5 p.m. and 10 p.m. Central Time. And then on Saturday and Monday, we have distribution times where we're actually at the Sword Cafe. So if you're coming to get some food, please stop by outside the cafe. In addition to us, there's lots of other people offering like Mastercraft books and class level quest turn-ins. crafter turn-ins. So like, there's just so many services outside the FC. Please stop by and say hello to us and all the other people. And yeah, if you have never done the fashion report before, like, no worries. Just come send me a tell, and I will be happy to help you out. And if you have done it before, please keep coming. It's a good source of MGP, and there's always fun stuff at the saucer to get. So that's my spiel. Oh, one real quick thing. It doesn't cost the FC anything at all, and just like Merc, it's totally self-supporting. So like, don't be shy, and please don't give us tips.
Thanks, Joker. And on his note, he mentioned the Sword Cafe, which I'll briefly mention. It's at a location that we have called. It used to be the Sword Nightclub, but now it's been repurposed to the Sword Cafe. So it's in the Goblet in Ward 6, Plot 30. And so on Mondays from 8:30 Central to 9:30 p.m. Central, we're open, and from Saturdays from 10 p.m. Central Time to 11 p.m. Central Time, we're open. You can find this information on the website, by the way, swordfc.com/#SwordCafe. And what might be of interest to you all is we offer free, high-quality raid food, leveling food, crafting food, and gathering food. You can pick one category of food depending on the day that you come. So you can actually come Monday and Saturday and get food both days. If you're a raider, it might interest you to know that you get 10 high-quality servings of either herring pie, stuffed Highland cabbage, or sausage and sauerkraut. Plus, we're giving also 10 grade 3 tinctures of your choice, so strength, dex, enter mind. So really good for raiders to get your weekly servings of food there. It's a free service offered by the FC. We got bards. We got the legendary Akula there playing bard. We got Kamed sometimes playing bard. We get other people playing bard. We have volunteer servers in and out. It's a fun time. It's like a social mixer. We got Anya. Sorry. Yeah, I just yeah, and we have a whole bunch of servers that are there as well. So yeah, come on down, have some fun, and get some free foods. Okay, what else is on the list? Let's see here. Okay, Mel, can you talk about Deep Dungeons?
You know I love talking about Deep Dungeons.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mel from 3.0, aka Mama Mel, and I am here to invite you to join myself and Begone for Palace of the Dead and Heaven on High, which we run every weekend except for meeting weekends at 7 p.m. Eastern on Saturday and Sunday. If you've never done a Deep Dungeon before, you may be asking yourself, but Mel, what's a deep dungeon? Well, I'll tell you what a deep dungeon is. It's like a regular dungeon, except instead of going through, you go down or up, depending on which one you're doing. Palace of the Dead has 200 floors. I've never gotten to floor 200, but someday I will. It's on my bucket list. And we go in and we kill things, and we find mimics and treasure and luring traps and landmines, and we turn into toads and we find mimics. So many mimics. But it is a blast. It has its own independent leveling system, as well as armor and weapon system. So we tend to run it mostly nude, because it doesn't matter when you go in. So that is Palace of the Dead. I do believe it's like a level 12-ish quest to unlock, and that's, you just have to do it for Palace of the Dead. Heaven on High, little bit harder. You have to have a level 61. You have to be at the correct point in Stormblood.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Right. And you have to have cleared at least level 50 on Palace of the Dead. So come join us on Saturday. We'll get you your level 50 clear. And then you can run with us on Sunday as we ascend to the heavens in Heaven on High, where there are quivering chests, which are like mimics, but with a different name, and landmines, and luring traps, and loot, and landmines. Oh, the landmines. Anyway, come have fun with me and Be Gone and whoever else shows up. It's a really fun event, and we would love to see more people there. And also, yes, as Joker points out in chat, both Heaven on High and Palace of the Dead are excellent ways of leveling your alternate classes that you've not leveled yet, as well as the fact that if you're leveling that way, then you don't have to actually worry about learning how to play your class, which is both a blessing and a curse.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mel. We're like running really short on time, and I have a million promotions to do. So if you there's more events. I mean, I could keep going, but if you want to check out all the events that our FC has to offer, anywhere in Discord, type $CAL for calendars. That's $CAL, and it will give you a link to our FC calendar with all of our events, and they're color coded. Your boy runs Human Darts. It's a mini game. I don't have time, your boy. It's a mini game. You get on a cliff, you jump off the cliff, and land on your boy. And there are prizes given out if you are the closest to him. And we do 10 prizes, like Gil and Bardings and whatnot. He wanted me to plug that real quick. Okay, but for real though, I need to get the promotion. So if you want to see our events, $CAL for the calendar. They're color coded, and you can see them there. Okay, so first up, I would like to do Royal Guard promotions. So this person, they are one of the class clowns of the FC. They have been consistently helping serve the fine people of the FC at Sword Cafe, and are very active in FC chat to help people out if they need a hand or have a question. We are promoting Anya to Royal Guard.
Yay!
Yay! Pew, pew, pew.
Congratulations!
If I can get a Mortal Sword Officer's assistance on promoting them in game.
I got it.
Thank you, Hoga.
Got your work cut out for you.
Yes.
Yep.
The second Royal Guard promotion, she's consistently running her pony mount farms, and we really appreciate her enthusiasm and positive energy in the FC. She spoke earlier. We are promoting Lily the Pink Fox to Royal Guard.
Congratulations! Pew, 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 pew.
Yay!
Congrats.
Congratulations!
Okay, and now for the exciting part. I just want to mention, by the way, that Royal Guards and Honor Guards, there are many of you we would like to promote to either of those positions. However, the way we determine if you should be one of those is you have to be active in the FC and friendly, but you also have to have been in the FC for at least 3 months, and the way we track that is in Discord. Square Enix doesn't really give us a way to do that in game, so we go by the date when you join Discord, and if you've been in the FC for 3 months, then you are eligible to become either Honor Guard or Royal Guard. So there are many of you that we have our eyes on. You have not been forgotten. We do see. You just may have not been in the FC for long enough, according to Discord. So that's that. But we do have 4 officer promotions. I think most of them are in this channel. If you would like to, after I call your name, if you would like to introduce yourself to the FC and say a little bit, you can. You don't have to, though. Just if you want to. So, this first person, she is going to continue giving out levels 1 through 60 crafting class quest turn-ins for manipulation and assist with Jalen's leave kits. She is around to help with crafting commissions as well. She's been in the FC for a little over a year, took a break from the game, but came back in full force with new ideas for crafting assistance. Welcome to the leadership team, Willa Moonstrider. Yay!
Congratulations!
Hi, I'm Willa. I've been here for a while, and like Perry said, I give out manipulation kits at the Sword Cafe. Save you money, get those quests done, and get your manipulation. And that's it.
Thank you, Willa. The next officer promotion is someone who also spoke earlier. They are running the Blue Mage static in the FC and also help promoting the new interest for Blue Mages. With the added content coming to Blue Mages in 5.4, the upcoming patch, we look forward to seeing more on that end. And he also helps with recruiting in the FC. Silvax, congratulations and thank you for your service.
Yay, go back!
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So just a little bit. Am I not?
No, you're good. You're good.
You're good.
Oh, there I am. Lag on Twitch. Sorry about that. So I main Black Mage. I am working on getting everything else up to 80 slowly. And as I previously said, I run Blue Mage. And I'm humbled and proud to be here and be one of the officers.
Yay, thank you, Silvax. Our next officer promotion, she's been in the FC since approximately March of this year and is well known as the welcome wagon around here. None of us know how she does it, but she is able to play the game and type welcome, hello, good morning, and good night all simultaneously while leading a mount farm. She will continue to do our bird mount farms as an officer duty, and we look forward to having her join the officer team. So congratulations, Sierra. You are an officer. Feel free to come on stage. I know your mic was having issues, so I don't know if you can say anything, but
Look,
if you can.
Okay, seriously, I'm like 2 people behind on my thing.
It's okay.
Oh, she's even got an accurate count. Wow.
Congratulations. Beep, beep, beep.
Okay, congratulations, Sierra.
Congratulations.
All right.
Okay, yeah, I'm now just barely like going, okay,
Well, if you'd like to introduce yourself, you can, but you don't have to. Sierra, I don't know.
that would be me.
Okay, cool. All right, so our last officer promotion is our quote catnip connoisseur kitty. They have been available to help out the Eternal Sword, one of our sister FCs, upon first joining, and they later transferred to.
Hello, I love you guys, and thank you for this opportunity.
You're welcome. This next.
I am too. I just barely heard me, so I'm going.
Oh wow!
What?
We're gonna have to mute Sierra for a minute.
Flag.
I love you all.
I think she's just now catching up with what we've been saying.
I got you.
Twitch is a few seconds behind.
I just had to mute her so we could finish on time. I'm sorry, Sierra. Okay, so our last officer promotion. I'm gonna start over. They're known as the Catnip Connoisseur Kitty. They've been available to help out our Eternal Sword upon first joining. They later transferred to Immortal Sword and are now in Mortal to begin running the Guild Lottery. They will also be in charge of the Rainbow Runs for hosting LGBTQIA events, and have managed to figure out how to get on top of the chimney of Saturn's house, right in front of the SC house, and have been known to give out prizes for those that can match their parkour skills. Welcome to the officer team, Silfrina.
Yo.
Yay!
Silfrina, congrats.
Might I add, I'm the only one that can consistently get on that chimney, and I will gladly hold on to that. But as Perry said, I run Rainbow Runs. I'm also taking over the FC Lottery. Some of that will be changing soon. I should have information posted tomorrow afternoon, sometimes after the drawing is done for this current week. I also just have to finalize some things with that and run it by Saturn, obviously. Other than that, as Perry also mentioned, yes, I'm on a quest to gather 200,000 catnip. So if anyone's feeling generous and is bored, my battle box is open.
Yay. Thank you, Silfrina. And with that, it is time for everyone's favorite part of the meeting. It's FC meeting prizes. And I just want to give a shout out here to our the donor of a lot of these prizes, Joe Lyons. Thank you so much. He donates so many prizes to FC. So I just want to give him a shout out real quick right before we do prizes. You're amazing, and we all love you. So.
He's the new money and the old money.
Yep, he's the money for sure. Okay, so anyway, on to giveaways. If you're in Discord, scroll all the way to the top underneath the Welcome to Sword category. You will see a channel called #giveaways. There I have posted a screenshot of tab 1 of your FC chest. It is important to note here that all items in the FC chest are available for the giveaway, including any mounts, minions, bardings, or glams that you see. Also, important to note, on the bottom row there, you will see flowers that each correspond to a prize that we physically cannot place into the box, such as a Mog Station code or whatever. So, the red flowers represent the big prize, which is the Spriggan mount. It's this cute little black fluff ball thing that carries you in a basket. And it has a really cool animation when it flies, too. It's got like these rocks that float around or something. It's pretty cool. We have the white flowers that represent the snap emote on the Mog Station. The green flowers represent the white pumpkin head Mog Station code. Blue flowers is 1 million gil, and yellow flowers is 500k gil. We also have several horns in the chest. They correspond to the albino caracool horn, which is the cute little sheep mount that bounces around. We got the zoo horn, which is a big old bird. We got the Ufidi horn, which is the gorilla mount, and finally the Megalotragus horn, which is the new one from the Firmament. Maybe not so new anymore, but fairly new. It's just a giant goat, basically. So yeah, to be submitted for entry, just click the ta-da emoji underneath the giveaway bot there. It will roll in about 14 minutes or so. So yeah, if you are selected, you'll be notified in Discord in the giveaways channel. It will notify you with a ping, and you need to whisper an officer in the Mortal Sword in-game in Final Fantasy XIV. Whisper them. I recommend whispering them your top 2 choices for prizes in case the first one is already taken, because it's a free-for-all. It's a first-come, first-serve. So whoever is able to get their message in first, and if the officer is able to get the prizes out first, you will get your prize. So may the odds be ever in your favor, and good luck. I think that about wraps it up for the meeting, guys. I finished pretty much on time, so early even, some would say. Okay. Yeah, well, that's it. Thank you guys for being awesome and allowing me to run this meeting for you. And we'll see you next time, and good luck to the giveaway people. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Bye. Bye.